Okay, today we're going to show you how to load the new bale bags with a bale of hay. Steve is holding the top corners of the bag so that he can start putting it over the top of the bale like you would a pillow over a pillowcase, or a pillowcase over a pillow. You're going to work the sides of the bag down the length of the bale, about a foot or so at a time. Then you go ahead and lay the bale down, pick it up from the opposite end using the freedom feeder, and pull the netting up the rest of the way, up to the top. Then you can secure it. We found it easier to secure the net to something to hold it up while you lace it. Then you're going to take the red string that's provided and weave it around the top of the net where it's reinforced, about every 3 or 4 holes. Sometimes if you have a bale that's a little bit longer or a little taller, at this point you could cut your strings on the top and pull a couple of flakes off of the top to make it easier to close the bag. Just save those to put into your smaller bags. And once you finish weaving it, you pull it all the way through, making it nice and snug so the closure's nice and tight. And then do a couple of half hitches or kind of bow, half of a bow at the other end to secure the weaving string. Then take a pair of scissors, which we find is a little safer, and carefully find your bale strings inside. And go ahead and cut your bale strings without cutting the net. And then slide your bale strings out. And using a hand cart or a hand truck or a wheelbarrow, you can take your bale to its destination. Which we're going to put outside in the trough out here. That Luke is eating on. This is a 100-gallon water trough. Luke is our rescue horse. He's taken to freedom feeding very nicely, and he's putting on a little bit of weight every week. We just kind of left the rest of the old bag that was down on the bottom of the barrel here. And then Steve's going to use, hey Luke, Steve's going to use the strings, if I can get over here. And we've put holes in the outside of the trough. Hang on just a second, let me get around here. Hi Luke. So we put some strings on the outside of the trough here, and then we pull it through and tie it to secure it, because we found that the horses tend to still pull the whole bale out of here and play with it. Excuse me, Luke. And Steve's putting it through the holes on this end as well.
Just tie a square knot.
Steve's a sailor, so he kind of does these fancy knots. He's got a square knot going here, so it's easier to release it. And there we have your bag inside of a trough. And this trough can move anywhere. The horses push it around, and they have a good old time with it.